We have found Way. Way?
Hello. You know, stranger, there comes a time in every man's life when he has to admit that he's lost the fight. Well, I've fought and I've lost. Who did I lose to? Who is my great enemy? Oh, don't laugh. It's a bunch of damn fish.
How can I help?
Go on and Wait. Help? Oh, well then. I'm a fisherman. Or at least I was. Till one of those slaughterfish damn near took my leg off. I was collecting their scales, see? I had a contract with this young alchemist. You wouldn't believe what he was paying for those scales. Then, last month, one of the bastards got a hold of my leg. Took me right out of the business. But this alchemist, he needs the scales right away.
So about those scales?
The alchemist was paying so much for the scales that I'm close to having enough saved so that I can retire. But now I can't get out there to the lake. Not with this leg. I only needed 12 more scales. Can you believe it? I was so close. I've picked up a few things in my travel. If you head out there and bring me back the 12 scales that I need, I can make it worth your time. Help an old fisherman out, won't you?
This game has such interesting quest design a lot of the time. Well, I say interesting quest design. Not fetch quest design at the very least. And the first quest you get when you get out of the city, fetch me 12 slaughterfish scales. He even says it in such a weird way. A bunch of damn fish. Slaughterfish are piranhas. They're supposed to be piranhas, but they're like, they could be considered sharks. Because sharks are fish. Ow. And they will murder you. They will murder you a lot in the face, and you shouldn't be ashamed of the murder that they inflict upon your face. Anyway, we're here to fish. Let's fish. Lovely house that this farmer has. Hopefully I can get a little bit of blood before telling him the good news. He's also not a farmer, he's a fisherman. Excuse me, sir. Hi. I'm sorry to wake you in the middle of the night.
I don't know what I'll do if you don't get those scales for me. I've saved so much for my retirement, but it's just not enough.
So about those scales?
By the 9, you've got the scales! Thank you. Let it never be said that there are no kind souls in this world. I'll give you this ring in trade. I have no use for it anymore, but I imagine that it would be very valuable to someone like you. Thank you, stranger. You've shown me kindness, and I will think of you in the long, comfortable days ahead.
Yes, think of me in the long, comfortable days ahead. You have a... need a key? What a curious thing. Huh. Well, long, comfortable days await this person. Much good. What ring did he give me? What was that? Jewel of the Romare for water breathing on. That's actually not bad. That's not bad at all. It's also very expensive and very heavy. But it is not bad at all. Water breathing on self, constant effect, and a little bit of fortify athletics. It's pretty good. You should have given me the ring before the quests. But fortunately, I'm an Argonian. I don't need water breathing because I have no need of breathing. Let's go to the inn. It's awful rainy outside. Where's the proprietor? Where's the proprietor? Oh. I believe Narusa might be sleeping. Yes. Oh, she doesn't want to... Okay.
Welcome to the Walnut Inn. Could I interest you in a room or perhaps a bit of wine?
The walnut is the... Sure. Sure, a little bit of wine?
Yes, actually, I'm quite fond of collecting all manners of wines from all over Tamriel. But one vintage continues to elude me. Shadow Banish wine. How I'd love to add it to my collection. Say, that gives me an idea. You look like the adventuring type. If you can retrieve 6 bottles of Shadow Banish wine, I'll gladly pay you well. All I know about them is that they're found in the many fort ruins scattered all over Cyrodiil.
So, if I find the Shadow Banish wine, I just bring it to you?
Well, apparently the wine is so rare because it was only made in one tiny batch. It's the product of an alchemist who was also a vintner. Besides tasting incredible, the magic within the wine allows the imbiber to be gifted with Night Eye. The vintner made it special for the Legion soldiers posted at the forts when they were active long ago. It was perfect for keeping lookouts warm on cold nights and helping them see better in the dark. Clever, eh?
Sure.
Only thing worse than an ogre is 2 ogres. Tough bastards. And spells seem to bounce right off them.
Really?
Keep looking for that wine. Farewell.
I will. I found one by random, and I will bring it to you. 6 of them she needs. Oh, she's going to bed. Curious.
Psst. Hey, you. Yeah, you. Come here. I got what you need.
You got what? The Shadow Banish wine?
You need something special? Check out my wares. You won't find this stuff at your local general store, that's for damn sure.
Really?
Can you believe that a thief broke into the Imperial Palace itself?
I can. I can't believe what happened to your face, though, but I think it's because he hates me.
All right.
Maybe. I don't know. You train me.
Good that you want to get better.
I am the betterest. He trains me in sneak. Pretty good.
What can I interest you in?
A Claymore of Sparks. That's about the best he has. A Ring of Storms as well, I suppose. And Helmet of Power. Helmet of Power sucks. Heavy armor for 45 magic on himself. It's bad. Oh, he actually...
Knowledge is power.
No, not you. He actually has a lot of money.
Only quality goods for sale here. What?
And he's an apprentice. This is good news. Okay, he's gonna be my trader now. More money. Okay.
Walk always in the shadow of Sithis.
He can't see me. He can't see me. Walk always in the shadow of Sithis, though. Is he from the Dark Brotherhood somehow? Huh. Why are you going around? I'm right here.
What?
Excuse me.
This is a holdup. Hand it over or die.
What? Hand what over?
We can play it that way if you like.
I am just gonna go over here. It's a prettier part of town, you see. It's not part of town either. I'm just going around the Imperial City. Hi. You see, I'm very fast. Oh, you're very... No, you're not very strong. Just that the spell... Oh, the spell sucks. Oh, you have a friend. Either that or a mud crab. We'll find out which. Oh, it's a friend.
This ends here.
It does indeed. It very much does. Not the smartest people, but such is life. This is a really cool ruin. It goes to places, but we're not exploring the ruins just by themselves unless we have a quest for them. We're just looking around. And for the ruins where the Shadow Banish wine exists, and the Aelid statues, don't worry, I'll look them up. Life isn't over. You can still get smarter or cleverer or more experienced or meaner, but your body and soul just aren't going to get any younger. Well, I mean, as intelligent as can be. So that's pretty good. I'm also getting... I just have the pick of the bunch right here. It's amazing. Extra speed. Speed is always good because it just makes everything faster. Well, moving around faster. So that's pretty good. That's very nice. And now we're a vampire, which is not nice. Let's go back to the Fighters Guild. Is it here? No. It's in Coral. Yes.
Like to talk about?
See you.
Be seeing you.
Excuse me.
What do you want? I suppose you've come looking for duties, huh?
Yeah. Definitely. So, Maglir.
He's one of your Fighters Guild brothers, but he's defaulted on a contract. We can't allow that. Makes us all look bad.
So what, do I kill him?
He didn't finish out a contract in Skingrad. Suppose I shouldn't be surprised. He's raw like you. Go and find out what's wrong with him.
Sounds about right.
Yes, Maglir. Find him. See why he defaulted. I swear, I've scraped things off the bottom of my boots that were smarter than you.
Have you heard any rumors?
It's good to be a Fighters Guild member, don't you think?
Well, that made him happy. What about Weatherly?
So, the brothers have once again reclaimed Weatherly, eh? Good for them.
Ah, yeah, that's true. Okay, I'll see about Maglir.
Don't just stand there. Move.
Well, where is Maglir? No quest marker? Skingrad. No quest marker. Curious.
Hello?
I may have a bit of a proposition for you involving the Germain family you so recently assisted.
I did indeed. I've also been to your house and saw your stash while I was looking around the Imperial City. What was this about the Germain family?
It was kind of you to escort the Germains back to Weatherly. However, the original owner of Weatherly left them an even greater legacy. In fact, there's quite a bit more to their family history than meets the eye. Want to hear about it?
Sure, I'll listen.
Excellent. Curiosity should never be denied, is it not so? And who knows, my story may prove profitable to both of us once it has come to its end. My tale actually begins with the father, Albert Germain. He was once in my employ, or should I say, the employ of my organization. He was very good at obtaining things that people did not want to part with. A professional thief, to put it bluntly. He was assigned to obtain a very valuable item for me. He succeeded, but decided to keep this item for himself. An unfortunate decision. He fled from Coral with his family, and was never heard from again. Only his small son, Reynald, was found, wandering alone in the wilderness. Naturally, my associates and I believed he had perished. The wilderness is, after all, a dangerous place. No place to take your family. Then, these many years later, voila! The brother reappears. It seems the rest of the family did not die in the wilderness after all.
What do you want me to do?
Indeed. What is the point of my tale? Albert Germain builds Weatherly way out in the middle of nowhere. He was a thief, not a farmer. The only reason to establish such a place would be to stay out of the Coral Guard's sight. I believe that the item Albert stole, which rightly belongs to me, was hidden at the Weatherly settlement. Unfortunately, the notorious Red Guard Valley ogres ransacked the place and probably took all of the loot back with them. If you were to obtain this item somehow and bring it to me, I would pay you very well for it. I can get you started by telling you where the ogres live. The rest is up to you.
That sounds about right.
There isn't much to tell you about Albert Germain. He was one of my best, Then he got greedy. The rest is history.
What about the Germain family?
Gilbert and Reynald know nothing of their father's past deeds. If you want to tell them about it, suit yourself.
I can do that? That's good. Have you heard any rumors in the meantime?
I heard that the Countess is quite upset lately. Apparently someone stole something very personal to her.
Considering the rest of the conversation we had with this one would think maybe it wasn't related to you, but no, it was related to me. What about the stolen item?
I do not care to describe it. You will know it when you see it, I think. It is not something one of the ogres should have in his possession.
Okay.
Beware. The Redguard Valley ogres are not known for their hospitality.
Oh, I'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Let's do that instead of the man gear thingy. Hi. You're dead. Is this gonna work? Am I gonna save my horse? Wow, I saved my horse! Again! I can't believe it. I have arrived at the entrance to Redguard Valley Cave. I should proceed inside. Yes, teleporting here does get my horse to teleport in here as well. Well, well, well. We have ogres in here, don't we? Let's see just how tough these Mr. Ogres are. Because I've killed them before. They're pretty tough. What are you? Redguard Valley Ogre Red Rock Smasher. I'm taking your teeth. Just for insurance, you understand. Huh. They have some range on that downswing of theirs. Little hole over here in this Fallout 3 dungeon. There's another one over here. Oh yeah. Maybe I should start with this just to warm them up. Yeah, that slap is really ineffective. Because it doesn't hit me, because I'm pulling back. An honor blade of coral. I have retrieved the honor blade of coral from the ogre chieftain. This has to be the item Fathis was seeking. However, due to the nature of the item, I think someone at the Castle Coral would be anxious to have this back. I need to decide whether to sell the weapon to Fathis or return it to the castle. Well, I'm gonna return to the castle, obviously. I probably should go to the family and tell them about this. Let's go talk to these people. Hi.
What's new?
Do you know about Albert Germain?
My father was a great man. I'll not hear your lies.
I didn't say any lies. Do you need green?
What's new? My father...
Okay. What about you?
Hello again.
Do you know about your father?
I can't accept what you're implying without some proof of the crime.
I have the proof of the crime.
Until we meet again.
Okay, well, I do literally have the proof of the crime. But I suppose that's that.
Morning.
Morning.
Say your piece or stand aside.
Shut up.
Hello, I'm Leith Wavrik, the Chief Herald and Countess Velga's attendant. Welcome to Coral.
I have a stolen item.
Many years ago, when the Count was still alive, a daring thief stole the ancient honor blade of Coral from out of this castle. Why?
I don't know why.
This is incredible. I never thought to see this sword again. How did you... Never mind. One should not look a gift horse in the mouth. Please accept my thanks on behalf of the people of Coral for restoring this sword and the honor of our city. As a token of our gratitude, I bestow upon you a symbol of honor and heroism, the escutcheon of Coral. You've done a great service to Coral, and you should be proud.
The what? Escutcheon? Sure. What about Countess Valga?
The Countess is in attendance. Proper etiquette is expected.
What about Coral?
Did you hear about Reynald Germain's long-lost twin brother returning to Coral? Now, I hear there's a stranger in town asking about them. A dark elf from back east, they say. I wonder what he wants.
Completely unrelated to what we were talking about, don't worry.
Fare thee well.
You too. Does that actually complete the mission? It does not. We can now go back to the Germain brothers and tell them what happened. Well, it's a good thing we got those 2 lines. So maybe now I have proof.
You have something to tell me about my father?
I told you already.
I'm at a loss for words. Already I've heard that the honor blade rests again in Castle Coral, and the escutcheon of Coral you have is all the proof I need. My father had told us that he had hidden something away for us, something to provide for our future, but I never imagined it was this. I'm sorry you had to be tasked to right this wrong that my father was responsible for. Once again, you've stuck your neck out for us. Maybe in the past my family was notorious, but never let it be said that the current Germains don't pay their dues. I'd like you to have this keepsake. My father gave it to me when I was but a lad. I think you should have it. Thanks again, my friend. You are always welcome in our home.
A keepsake. We have gotten 4 Grand Soul Gems.
Honor suits you well. May your journeys always be safe.
Those soul gems are all I needed for the vampire cure. Hello.
Good to see you again. Do you have the soul gems I requested?
I do. But what, I don't?
Oh dear. Well, there's still time, is there not?
Maybe.
Farewell.
Don't tell me these Grand Soul Gems are actually... They have common things inside. Who wants the common things inside? And of course they get used up. What a terrible thing. What a terrible thing. To betrayal, I tell you. Anyway, we have unfinished business. Let's get back to where we were going, because I am to find why Maglier has defaulted on a contract that he was given near Skingrad. What a curious setup. Excuse me.
Well met.
Indeed, I'm looking for Maglier.
The Bosmer. I've seen him at the Westweald Tavern. Been there for days, from what I hear. Better go see him.
Goodbye.
You too.
He is here. Right next door. Hi.
What? What is it? Sister? They send you to find me?
Yeah, they are you Maglier?
I'm Maglier. What do you want?
They say you defaulted on a contract?
Defaulted? I suppose so. I'm not paid enough to do the job. I was supposed to find Brennus Astus's journal.
Brennus Astus's journal?
That was my job. They said it was in Fallen Rock Cave. You ever been in there? Didn't think so. I'm not going back. Not for that kind of money. If you care that much, you go find it. The contract's yours. It's not worth it for what the guild is paying. I've got a family to think about.
So you decided to... Yeah, I mean, I suppose that's fair.
Whatever.
Yeah, he doesn't like me much. Well, I suppose we're doing the contract, because... I suppose we're doing the contract. Yes, we are. And we have not been there. Our horse is gonna die, isn't it? Because we're teleporting to a cave. There are no enemies around. Good news for the horse, I suppose. Let's go to this cave. As the sun sets. Oh, up here. Right. Of course. I was looking at the compass. The compass points over there, but it isn't. It's over here. The Fallen Rock Cave. Let's get our torch out and murder everybody. I'm sure it's gonna be fine. Right? It's gotta be fine. Oh, I guess I understand now why the cave is called the Fallen Rock Cave. Because this plastic skeleton was crushed to death by the fallen rocks that fell. I mean, I suppose that is a good enough justification. Hello. I'm not a fan of these things. I'm really not a fan of these things. We have a skeleton. A super skeleton, in fact. Because it's got a glass sword, which is the best sword, as we know. It doesn't have the skill to use it. Because that swing is pathetic. That swing would barely hurt a toddler. Let alone a fully armored, super amazing Argonian rogue, such as myself. But it is one of the big ones, because it's the one that summons. Claymore of Fracturing. It's pretty good, actually. Oh no, these guys are even worse. Oh, that's bad. This is bad news. Okay. I don't have range. Oh, this is bad news. Because I don't have range. Wow. Okay. Potion of healing. I don't know where the zombie came out of, by the way. Oh, man. Where did you come out of? Oh, that was not what I wanted to do. Okay, that one is gone. The zombie was actually... This is very dark. So, for one... Sorry about that. Wait. Oh, because I have a shield. Right. That's why. Burn the zombie. Wow. Brenna's Astis' journal. Much of the journal has become unreadable. The Cyrodiilic rat appears less aggressive than its counterpart in various other provinces. They are prevalent in all parts of Cyrodiil, equally at home in basements, dwellings, and a bunch of other stuff. Though once thought to be intelligence, they are social creatures, often appearing in groups numbering 20 or more. The largest male dominates this clan structure and seems to have breeding rights with all females of reproductive age. Younger males will often challenge the older... Who is this about? Oh, it's about minotaurs. Interesting. The Beelies, the Lendrot. Drew. We've learned about this. But we did it. I have found Brenna's Astis' journal. I should either speak with Maglir or tell Modrin Orain that the contract is now completed. I'll speak with Maglir.